Hello, beautiful souls. This is Sofia, and welcome to a coffee break show. All I want from you is grab your favorite drink, and for the next 15 minutes, we are going to talk about self-love. In today's episode, we are going to talk about one of my favorite topics that has helped me to optimize my lifestyle. Self-love is important and is the basis of you building a healthy relationship with yourself and with others. If you practice self-love, you will see the relationships in your environment transforming, and you will see how much more of quality time you will be spending with yourself. First things first, usually people think that when we're talking about self-love, we're talking about boosting your ego. This is not true. When we're talking about practicing self-love, we're not talking about you starting to infuse yourself and your ego with the idea that you're better than others. Self-love is about nurturing the relationship that you have with yourself. It's about respecting who you are and feeling comfortable in your own skin. We tend to think that the relationship with ourselves comes second. We first look around us and we want to have cool friends, have the partner of our dreams, and we tend to forget that the most important person in our lives is us. If you're not going to take care of you, how do you expect your partner to be taking care of you or your friends to have you as their priority? All you need to do in order to see your relationships transforming is to invest in the relationship with yourself. Do you think that you love yourself enough? I will ask you this. From 1 to 10, how much do you love yourself today? If you did not answer 10, then this means that you have some work to do in the field. The first step to recognize how the relationship with ourselves is to start paying attention to how we talk to ourselves. Are you kind enough? Or are you constantly blaming yourself because you did not do something the way that you wanted, or because something else, it turned out differently? The most important part is you have to be kind to yourself at all times. Self-love, you say something delicate. We may say, yes, of course I like myself, and of course I love myself, but when you do your first mistake, you're going to be the first one who blames yourself. And then, do you support yourself enough? Are you your biggest cheerleader? Or are you expecting others to validate you? Are you expecting others to recognize you? I work with many clients in the tech industry, and I observe a lot of team managers talking about their team's mission and why are they doing what they're doing in their daily life. And often when you ask them, what is it that you're looking to get back from what you do? And instead of focusing on the impact, many people tend to say that for me it's really important to receive recognition or acknowledgement from others. The moment that you only seek for recognition or validation externally, you know that your self-love game and your worthiness game, they're not that strong, because you expect to fulfill that empty battery with other people's opinions, ideas. And this recognition may never come. So what would you do? Will you just sit back and expect for someone else to recognize you or love you or say that you're worthy? No, this starts within you. The moment you know that you are good enough, you know that you do a great job, you know that you put all your effort into something, you do not need that external validation. Of course, you welcome it because you're a human being and it's beautiful to also see your work being recognized, but it's a different dynamic needing that, or it's good to have it. So I want you to be in a position that you do not need to hear from someone that you look beautiful today. I want you to be in a position to appreciate that and accept that, because it's a beautiful thing to be able to receive and not only to give, but you do not need that. Because every morning you are waking up and you're telling yourself, you're beautiful, you are strong, you are capable, you are worthy. And this technique you can use in order to improve and boost your self-love. Affirmations. Affirmations are a powerful tool that you can use in your daily life in order to boost your self-love. I am now going to give you some tips and exercises that have helped me personally improve the relationship with myself. You see, I was not always in that position that I am right now, that I feel that I like Sofia, I like the person that she has become, I'm proud of her, and I recognize her every day. I was not there. I was not there at all. So when I started nurturing my relationship with myself, I started doing a bunch of things that may feel a little bit awkward or weird in the beginning, but I promise you, the more you do it, the more you will realize that this is something for you, so you should not be feeling awkward for doing something for you. Plus, nobody's around looking, so nobody's gonna judge you. First thing I started doing, and you know this famous song, I can buy myself flowers. Wait. I started buying flowers for myself. Yeah. Flowers are beautiful. It's something vivid and alive in your house. And actually, I was lucky enough living in the Netherlands where we have amazing flower markets. So when I would go to the supermarket, I would buy a bouquet for me. So exercise for you until we meet each other next week for our coffee break. Buy yourself flowers. Exercise number 2, affirmations. I've already gave you a few. It's very easy. You can stand in front of the mirror. I recommend that you do that out loud, or you can do that in silence just by thinking, but voice is powerful. So try to speak out loud in front of the mirror and say things like, I love myself. I am worthy of love. I am a wonderful human being. I appreciate myself more and more every day. So use these powerful words without using negative words in there, and affirm who you are and how much you like and love yourself. A third exercise that you can do that takes literally 30 seconds is grab some Post-it notes, write beautiful affirmations and notes to yourself and stick them around your house. What I used to do, I had a sticky note that said, I am beautiful, and I had it on the mirror of my toilet, so I could see it a few times every day. So self-love is important and is the basis for you to build confidence, worthiness, and increase your value. And the moment that this relationship is healthy, this is when you attract also healthy partnerships and relationships in your life. Not feeling good about yourself can really cause mental health issues, because we tend to feel guilty at all times, blame ourselves, etc. So this is something that you can start changing today with very, very small exercises. So now, I would love you to share, what are 3 things that you love about yourself? Feel free to comment that in the comment section below. Also, do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week for our 15-minute coffee break. Bye.